Hello, and thanks for joining us on Infofeed. Pleasure to have you with us as we witness a rare and historic alignment in the tech world, a partnership that signals the end of an era of isolation for one of Silicon Valley's most private giants. As of today, we are standing on the brink of a new digital age. For years, the rivalry between Apple and Google defined the smartphone era. But in the face of the explosive rise of generative AI, these two titans have decided that the enemy of my enemy is my partner. The result is a historic $1 billion a year deal that effectively replaces Siri's aging brain with the power of Google's Gemini 3 architecture.
This is not just a contract, it's a white flag. After years of trying to build its own large language models in-house, Apple has finally admitted that to stay competitive, it needs Google's help. The core of this agreement, signed on January 12, 2026, sees Apple licensing a customized version of Gemini 3 Pro to serve as the primary engine for Apple Intelligence. Reports suggest Apple is paying Alphabet an estimated $1 billion annually. For Google, it's a massive win for its cloud division. For Apple, it's a necessary tax to prevent the iPhone from becoming a dumb phone in the AI age. To maintain its brand promise, Apple is not just sending your data to Google. Instead, it's running a white-labeled version of Gemini on private cloud compute nodes, servers powered by Apple Silicon, where data is never stored or accessible to Google. Why now? Internal metrics reportedly showed the old Siri was failing to execute complex, multi-step queries nearly 33% of the time, a number that was becoming a liability. We are currently in the first wave. The initial integration aims to give Siri on-screen awareness, allowing it to see what you are looking at and take action across apps. While many expected these features to drop with the public release of iOS 26.4 this week, the update focused on new emojis and the liquid glass UI changes, leaving the Gemini integration for the next cycle. All eyes are now on the iOS 26.5 developer beta, rumored to arrive as early as March 30. This is where we expect to see the first live Gemini-powered Siri functions in the wild. This deal depends a long-standing bond. Google already pays Apple roughly $20 billion a year to be the default search engine. Now, it will be the default intelligence as well. Unlike the ChatGPT integration, which remains a secondary plugin, Gemini will be agentic. It will eventually be able to book travel, edit photos, and manage your email without you leaving the Siri interface. Apple chose Gemini over OpenAI because of its superior multimodal reasoning, the ability to understand video, images, and text simultaneously with higher accuracy. The deal hasn't been without critics. Elon Musk has already slammed the partnership as an unreasonable concentration of power, raising concerns about a monopoly on mobile intelligence. This new brain requires serious brawn. The Gemini-powered features are reportedly restricted to the iPhone 15 Pro and newer, creating a massive upgrade cycle for Apple. By choosing Google, Apple has effectively sidelined OpenAI, Anthropic, and Perplexity, who were all reportedly in the running for this lucrative spot. This partnership buys Apple time. It allows them to ship a world-class assistant today, while they spend the next several years attempting to catch up with their own proprietary research.
So, what does this mean for you? As the sun says on the walled garden philosophy that Steve Jobs built, we are entering a more pragmatic era of technology. It is a world where privacy and performance are in a constant delicate dance. Apple has spent decades telling us that they are the only ones we can trust with our data. Now they are telling us that the only way to give us the future is to let their biggest rival in the door. It's a gamble that proves even the most powerful company in the world cannot survive the AI revolution alone. The garden walls haven't fallen, but for the first time they have a Google-powered gate. Facts inform, but stories transform.